Hi everyone, and welcome to Cat Scratch Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make sour cream shredded chicken enchiladas, one of my family's favorite dishes. These enchiladas are perfect for a weeknight dinner or for a special occasion. They're creamy, cheesy, and packed with flavor. It's super simple, and you can make it in less than an hour. I'll leave the exact measurements and instructions in the description box below. Sound good? Well, grab your apron and let's get started. First thing we need to do is preheat our oven to 375 degrees. We're going to need some shredded chicken, some sour cream, some cream of chicken soup, a can of diced green chilies, some shredded cheese, and some flour tortillas. Now I'm using the small 6-inch tortillas just because that happens to be what I had on hand. But the recipe calls for 10-inch tortillas, but either one tastes exactly the same. So we're going to need a large bowl, and we're going to place all of the ingredients to make the filling for our enchiladas. We have our shredded chicken. Now on my chicken, I took 3 chicken breasts and cooked them in the Instant Pot and then shredded them with a fork. You can use leftover chicken that you might have, a rotisserie chicken that you shred up, or even canned chicken. Then we'll have our sour cream, our cream of chicken soup. Now my cream of chicken soup was made from our recipe of cream of anything soup that we did quite a while back. I'll put a link for that in the description box. Our chopped green chilies, some chopped cilantro, and 1 finely diced onion, and half of the recipe's shredded cheese. Now we're just going to mix that all together until it's really thoroughly combined. Now I'm using a disposable aluminum pan. It's a 13 by 9 inch, which is the size that's called for in the recipe, but you can actually put it in any size pan so that you have multiple pans if you like. But the recipe will fill a 13 by 9 inch pan. So we'll take our flour tortillas. On the small size, I'm using about 1/4 cup of the enchilada filling. I'm going to place it just below the center line of the tortilla and roll it up. You want to make sure that they're really well filled. Now for the larger tortillas, the 10-inch size, I use between 1/3 and 1/2 cup per tortilla. Now with these small ones, I find that I can put 16 of them comfortably in the 13 by 9 inch pan. With the larger tortillas, you can put about 12 in. So we're just going to complete filling of our flour tortillas now and getting them placed tightly into the pan. Now when you're all done, you're going to have some topping left in your bowl, which is what it should be, because we're going to use that to put over the top of our enchiladas and just spread it out with the back of your spoon so that it covers all the edges of our enchiladas. We want to make sure that there's no tortilla hanging out that can get crunchy and burnt when baking. Now we're going to add the other half of our shredded cheddar. Now you can use the cheddar that the recipe calls for, or you can use mozzarella, or even for an extra zip, you could use some pepper jack. Now it's all set to go in our 375 degree oven for 30 minutes, or until the cheese is well melted and the center is completely heated through. Because everything inside is already cooked, you just need to make sure that it's good and hot. Now I had thought I had taken a shot of the finished casserole after I took it out of the oven, but obviously I didn't find that footage. So now I'm just going to show you a plated up portion of our enchiladas. You can top them with anything you like. Sliced olives, I'm using diced tomatoes and a little bit of cilantro. You could use pico de gallo or sour cream, all up to your taste. It looks good and it smells delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video and give this recipe a try. And if you do, please leave me a comment and let me know how you liked it. As always, the recipe is just below the like button, as well as a link so that you can print it out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of the next tried and true recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Until then, have fun in the kitchen.